Boom. Just like that, my generator, I think, is making power. I'm not sure. Is there a red icon there? Oh! Oh! Oh, I'm getting hurt. Oh, I can't even run. No. Oh, am I dead? I'm dead. I just, I just got smoked by a rock. Hello everyone, I'm CrypticFox, and welcome to another new game here on the channel. Astroneer is set to come out on December 16th, which is just a little more than an hour and a half from now. It's going to be live on Steam, Xbox One, and then Xbox Play Anywhere, which is playable on any Windows 10 computer. This game is, I've been watching it for probably about 6 or 8 months as they've been developing it. The developers have been doing an amazing job of communicating with the people that are anticipating playing the game. They've had these wonderful live streams where they've been showing the game in development, and you've been able to really kind of get a sense of how this game is kind of taking shape. And I gotta tell you, everything I've seen about it so far looks amazing. So I'm super excited to get in and play this. I'm actually going to be playing it on the Xbox One. The developers were kind enough to hook me up with a download key so that we could play it on the Xbox One. And I'm going to jump in and play. I know you only really have like 4 different characters you can choose from here, but I love like this minimalist approach. There's not a ton of like having to make all these funny character designs to see if your character's got a big nose or a funky chin or whatever. I'm going to go with, I think, I'm just going to go with the standard default white guy, the white suited dude here instead of the orange one. I was kind of toying with whether I want to go with the orange one or not. And the fact that you don't have to load from the point there too to get into the game is just it's just so cool. The art style in this looks amazing. It's actually kind of minimalistic. Oh, through the clouds, it was so cool. It's actually kind of minimalistic. You just have like these really simple color patterns. They're very bright colors. Everything's very very neat and slightly cartoony. Okay, we're out and we're in space on our very first planet. Now, there is some way to wave. I gotta figure out how to do that. Oh, you can make them look at stuff. I didn't realize I could do that. Okay, so X, I guess, pulls out our terrain tool. Now, again, this is playable. It's on PC, so I think of a lot of the people that I've seen that have gotten access to the game already have been playing it on the PC, so I think it'll be interesting to kind of see what it's like when you're trying to play it on the Xbox. The one thing I do notice is that the camera control is a little bit funky. When you've got the tool out, it's actually the swinging of the tool that kind of controls whether your camera's going to turn or not, and you can't really turn it otherwise, I don't think, unless... Nope. Okay, so looks like I can use the bumpers to kind of change whether I'm going to be adding terrain or taking away from terrain. Let's gather up some of this resin here, since that's clearly what we need to get here first. That's kind of cool. To bring out the backpack, okay, we get to press Y. I guess I must have just put some resin on my backpack. What do we got there? Alright. So, okay, so we can... This is very similar to the mouse controls, except you're using the control sticks on the Xbox controller, which is kind of neat. So, options here, I can build like a solar... Nope. How do you... Oh, there we go. Okay, so the triggers are what let you go... So, tethers I'm going to need compound for. Let's see, hold on. I think I have... So, I have 1 resin. That should give me enough that I can actually start to build up my base here a little bit. So as you can see, I have an oxygen meter on my backpack there. It's the blue bar at the top, and then the yellow bar through the middle is the energy, or the energy meter that tells you how much energy you have left to do. And it's the energy that really runs that little sort of sculpting tool thing where you can kind of carve into the ground. Okay, so we've got that extended. Now, how do I put stuff on here? Nope, I just shrunk it back in. All right, so we can extend it out, and then I guess we hit Y. Oh, see, now this is where the camera angle is going to get a little funky because I can't maneuver the backpack out of the way very quickly. All right, so I'm going to grab this and put it on there. All right, so we've got our first beginning of an established base. So if you haven't seen anything about this game so far, basically it's like this space exploration game where you land on a planet and you get to explore around and gather a whole bunch of resources, and you use those resources to build out other components of your base. Oh, okay, so if you use the targeting, you can tell people you can kind of highlight different points here. So I guess you could kind of use that in the context of playing in multiplayer. That would be really handy for telling the other players where to go. You can kind of sort of signal them where to be. So this is like a space exploration thing. You're gathering all these resources to build stuff up. Now they've basically said that it's sort of like the interstellar gold rush sort of a thing, and you're trying to I gather you're trying to like amass some sort of future wealth of some sort. It's not really clear yet how that's going to develop in the game, because so far I don't know that there's a ton of advantage to going to different planets. It seems like the resources are the same on every planet. However, this is still an early build. This is in the Xbox preview program, and also in the... Oh, what are we getting there? Is this still... I guess this is still all resin. Oh, my oxygen. Oh, no, I gotta pay more attention to that. Run. How do I run? Oh, okay. Pushing down the left stick makes you sprint, so that's good to know. Is there a control menu in here? Oh, there is. All right. So, right stick moves the camera, left stick jump... left stick move a jump. Press left stick in to sprint. That's good to know. Left trigger cursor, right trigger place. Right trigger take. That's good to know. Dig terrain. Extend build. Alright, so it seems... the wonderful thing about this, I think, is that they've gone with such a minimalist approach to kind of like everything in this design. It's great. I mean, the art style is really cool. The fact that... Oh, this is going to be really awkward trying to get used to this. Okay. The fact that you don't really have a heads-up display system, and you're just kind of working on things in the backpack, and it's just a really simple plug-and-play type of scenario, makes it just such a neat game to interact with. All right, so it looks like we have an option here to make a printer. How do I scroll through different things here? Oh, there we go. Okay. I can make a research thing, smelter, a vehicle bay. We're definitely going to need that so we can get a little vehicle to tool around with on the planet. Printer. I feel like the printer is probably one of the things I'm going to want early on. Let's see. No, there are things you can craft on your backpack as well. Like, for example, I'm going to need some tethers that can extend my oxygen line, because this line that goes back to my base is what keeps me supplied with air. And I have a very limited amount of air once I move away from my base. So this is all just resin. Using up all the power very quickly on my little tool here. Alright. So getting the camera view to swing, I think, is going to be one of the more challenging pieces of this. It's not... I was kind of expecting it to move very similar to what you might see in like a first-person shooter, where you have the dual stick control to kind of control your viewpoints. But it looks like in order to get the screen to move, you have to get this this little green ring sensor thing, kind of that's showing where you're going to be mining. You have to push it against the side of the screen in order to get it to turn. Which I think could use a little bit of work, but ultimately, as a new game that's just come out, this looks pretty awesome so far. Okay, so I think this... Oh, this looks like... I think this might be compound over here, and this is what we want to build some tethers. I have been watching the developers playing the game a little bit, and seeing how they develop the game, so that I can kind of understand what I'm kind of getting myself into as I first step in here. And I think it's been probably a pretty good advantage, because there's not really a lot that's coming out with the preview games to help you understand much about the gameplay. It's a lot really more just about experimentation. And in a lot of ways, that's kind of fun too. But it is nice to have some sense of what I'm doing. All right, let's get back here so I can get some oxygen, and then I'm gonna bring out my backpack, and we'll see if we can make some tethers. I guess it's making them right there. Yep. Ah, score. I'm gonna make 2 sets of tethers because we're probably gonna need lots of air. Now, the tricky thing here, too, is you've only got a certain number of slots on your backpack in order to carry stuff around. So, at some point, you need to kind of start to unload. The cool thing here is that you can just kind of grab stuff that's on your pack. Assuming I can do it. There we go. I got to remember to click the right button. I keep hitting the jump button. You can just grab stuff that's on your pack and just drop it right on the ground. And for the most part, it'll stay there. I gather if there's a storm that comes along, it can kind of blow them around on you, and that would really stink, because you might lose a few things. But otherwise, super cool. So we've got a couple sets of tethers here. I'm just going to move these up to the top. Now the tricky part is, how do I place a tether? Was that in the instruction here? Place tether. Oh, okay, down on the control pad. That's easy enough. All right. I think we're ready to explore and try and go out a little bit farther. I can see off to the left there. With the curvature of the planet, you can't quite see it because it kind of fades into the horizon there. But Let's get a tether out here. So when you're placing a tether, it actually draws a line that shows you whether it's going to have a good air connection. And that way you know exactly how far you can stretch it. I kind of want to get these to the maximum distance just so that I'm getting the maximum air I can get out of it. Or maximum reach, rather. This is a really cool looking planet. It's so cartoony looking with the colors and stuff. The planets in the game are all they're not pre-designed. They're all just generated on demand. So I mean, I think that's makes for a lot of variety and stuff in the game too, because not everyone's going to have the same exact. Oh, I figured out how to wave. Yeah. There we go. Hey everyone. What else does this do? Oh, I can cheer. That's a simple wave. So he's got like an enthusiastic wave. He's got a simple wave. He's got a cheer. And then, of course, the tether. Alright, I want to get out a little bit farther here. I can see there's more compound here in the distance here that might be grabbable too, which would be good. Oh, I think I could see a wreck out there. Oh, wait, that didn't place, I don't think. Did it? Nope. I think I got something in the way. There we go. We got a pretty good chunk of tethers here, though. This is awesome. I can get out here really far, really fast. So what I'm going to need to do, I think, early on is look at trying to make some sort of a... Oh, whoa, something's not right. Whoa, that's not at all what I plan to do. How do I cancel? There we go. Okay, I need to grab this tether here. I can just pick it up and drop it. There, I guess? And then this one I can move out a little bit farther. It's going to take a little bit of getting used to. I can see how having a mouse might make this a little bit quicker to kind of grab and drop things. Just because point and click is ultimately really simple. Let's grab some more of this compound, because I have a feeling we're going to need quite a bit of this compound, so I'm going to kind of grab little bits of it wherever I find it. I love the way this just reshapes the ground. So not only can you reshape the ground by digging down into it, but you can also switch your tool up and then build things up, which is really cool. And I totally just messed with my camera angle by doing that. All right, let's switch this back to ground deformation instead of building up here. Am I out of power? I think I'm out of power. I'm not getting anything here. Oh, there we go. Oh, I see. Okay, so on the Xbox, I know on the computer you hit different keys to do different things. On the Xbox, it's this right bumper. If you click it so that it's got like no symbols on it, it's just the ring itself. I think this is the smoothing tool. Yeah, it is. The kind of smooth. Oh, maybe not. I don't know. Kind of smooths the object out. Oh, I just sucked up all my power. You do regain power gradually anyway, but let's see if I can. Actually, I should probably make sure I stay connected to the tether while I muck around in my backpack. Let's go back here, and we've got a lot of stuff on here. But I want to see about a generator could be handy, I guess, so it needs copper. A beacon, that could be alright. Wind vane, solar power. This is what I want to make. I'm going to make solar, and we'll stick that on my pack. And that way, when I'm running around, as long as it's daylight out, I'm going to make 2 of these, actually, because I'm right at the compound anyway. Now I've got a good energy source riding on my backpack, and that should keep me pretty well charged, even when I'm not connected to the tether. I think what happens with the tether is that it will feed you energy. Oops. It will feed you energy as long as your base has something supplying energy into the tether line. So if you've got a segment of your base that's built out, and you've got a generator running on it, or some solar panels or something, it will feed energy to you through the tether, but otherwise it doesn't. So, okay, I want to see what's out here. I think what's cool about this is there's just going to be such a cool opportunity to kind of explore. But then I like the whole survival aspect of things too. I enjoy those types of games in general. And then the fact that this is such a neatly... Oh, look at that. It's like beach balls. Oh, what do we got here? We got organic. I'm going to stick that on my pack if I can figure out how. There we go. That was actually pretty easy. And copper. Oh, that's interesting. That was something that I needed. I think for one of the things that I had the option to build. I think I'm going to run out of solar power here soon. I think it would be interesting to have a generator on here too, so that when it's dark out, I don't have to rely on solar power. Very cool. Okay, I'm going to grab some more of this resin. Because I think we need the resin. Oh, what's going on here? Somehow it's gotten targeted on that ball over there, and I can't get it untargeted. Come on. Just let me get my... Oh, there we go. It would help if I actually had the tool out. This is so neat. It's funny, this world is really cartoony looking. I've seen some other ones that didn't look quite this cartoony, but the colors in this one are like super bright and vibrant. You know, dig down too deep, we'll run into... Oh, I got it too far away from my tether. Whew. I gotta pay attention to that. Alright, so my backpack's getting pretty full. I'm not ready to build that solar thing, but if I switch off the solar, actually that segment's going to take up that 8th slot, and then I won't be able to carry something else. So I can see how backpack management is going to be something that's ultimately really important in this, unless you've got a vehicle going, and then you can kind of stock up some stuff on there. I'm going to grab some organic while I'm out here. Assuming I can get my tool going. There we go. Let's just gather up a little bit of organic. All your plants belong to us. Okay. And I think what'll happen too is if you use up all your space... Oh, there's something over there. If you use up all your space in the pack while you're kind of gathering stuff in, it'll just kind of drop the chunk right off the end of your little tool there, and then you can kind of leave it and come back and get it later, or pick it up, or do whatever you want with it, I guess. I've almost got enough organic to make that thing full again, so I probably should... If I get back near my base here... Well, it's really barren where I'm sitting. I landed on, like, this really horrible, like, dead patch. Let's see if we can suck up some of these plants. That's neat the way they kind of just fly through space there. I think it'll drop off the end. Let's see what happens. Yeah, there you go. So it just kind of spits it off the end. That's really cool. Oh, God, I can't get over the design elements in this game. I've been so excited to play this for so long. And from what I've seen so far, everyone's been really enjoying the game too, which is awesome. Okay, so this is what I needed the copper for. Put away my tool, I guess. Let's get out the backpack. I only had the one piece of copper. I'm not ready to stick that in there yet in case I'm going to switch this. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick these on the side of here. You can use these as like a little... Oops, actually stuck it right in place there. You can use these as little storage things, but I guess because it's a required piece, it's just going to keep sucking it in. I've got some resin and stuff. Let's pull out another section of the base here. We can use the resin for that. Let's bring this out. Is there an easy way to do this? Oh, there is. Okay, so you can actually just target it and then right-click with the right trigger button, and it will put in the pieces that you need if you have them. So... Oh, whoa, that's not what I intended to do. How do I cancel that? That's not what I want. Oh. I accidentally extended out, but I actually wanted to spend the resin in this other thing. So, I guess I have to be a little bit careful about that. So I have one of the two resin I need. How do I undo that? Oh, there we go. That's perfect. Okay. One of the two resin I need. Let's go over here and grab a little bit more resin. Because I stocked up a whole pile of it right here on the ground. This interface with the backpack is actually really neat. I love that you're not kind of jumping in and out of these weird menus to kind of like look at your inventory or... hold on. What'll happen if I... Okay, I guess it's just got to be careful where I aim. So you're not having to jump in and out of your inventory. You're not like dealing with some kind of weird heads-up display system that's not really realistic. Everything you're seeing here is really just the surroundings and your guy running around in it. And that's really kind of cool. Alright, I definitely want a vehicle bay, but I think I'm going to start first with the smelter. It needs compound. And I'm pretty sure I have compound on me, so that'll work. Boom! Just like that, we got our 2 compound. And is it building or is it not building? I can't even tell. Oh, okay, I gotta hit the button up here. Hey, there we go. That's so cool. Alright, so I have no power on this thing, and I probably have no power over here either on my printer. Oh, I haven't even made the printer yet, actually. I need more copper to make the printer. So, we're going to need a power supply. I think I can make a generator if I have the right pieces here. Let's just make sure I do. Battery, tethers, tank. Generator, that needs a copper. I'm going to go back here and grab this copper, because the generator is going to be more useful for me now than... Oh, what happened? I think I just stuck it. Oh, yeah, I stuck it on the side of this thing, and I don't need it there. Stick it on my backpack. It goes right in there. We can create the generator. And what is going on? It's getting really dark. Where'd the generator go? All right, let's get the generator on here. It is getting really crazy out here. Oh, look at the wind. That's cool. It's moving the plants around and stuff. Okay, so I got no power yet, so I'm going to grab this organic and stick it over here. Boom. Just like that, my generator, I think, is making power. I'm not sure. It's still got a red icon there. Oh, ow! Oh, I'm getting hurt. Oh, I can't even run. No. Oh, am I dead? I'm dead. I just I just got smoked by a rock. All right, I'm gonna get inside here. Oh, it saves the game when you go inside there too, so that's good to know. All right, so I could see how you would want to use your land deformation tool to kind of do a little bit of development around your base. Kind of build some walls and stuff to protect you from the elements. I'm really sitting like way out in the open, and I'm gonna ride this storm out, I guess. Wow, the visibility really goes down. I want to get out, but I don't want to get hit by another rock. Okay, it's getting lighter now, so I'm guessing the storm's pretty much over. That was really cool. Dying, maybe not so much. Where's my body? Is there things on my backpack I can take? How does this work? Oh, okay, so there is. So how does it... So I've got 2 backpacks showing here. Oh, there we go. Okay. So I guess I just grab these and stick them on my own pack. Interestingly enough, the resources got left on my body, but the solar panels that I had set up on my backpack, they actually stayed with me even though I died. So that's cool. Oh, hold on. I didn't get it all yet. Oh, plant's in my way. Get that plant out of my way. All right. We got more plant life. There we go. So we got organics. Okay. And over here I got this. Oh, how do I get out of the way from this? Ah, I don't want to target that anymore. Okay, there we go. I'm going to stick that on my pack too, I guess. All right, so we have a really simple, tiny little base so far. We've got our printer that's not even started yet because I need to find materials that I can use to make copper. We've got a smelter that I've got a generator on, so when I find the materials to make copper, I can smelt them into copper, which I guess is handy. Now I just got to figure out what resources I need to actually make this stuff. I'm going to head out maybe a different direction now. I'll just place some tethers out this way and see where it takes us. Got more resin. Oh, that one went too far. No, pick it up. Pick it up. There we go. Okay, so that yellow stuff over there, that's energy, as I understand it. So I don't know that I really need this. I think it's this energy? It looks like it. Power, yeah. So that's what I got for power. And I don't really need that necessarily right now, but you can use that to stick on different things to power it also. So I guess it doesn't hurt to have it. Wow, the camera swinging is a little bit tricky to deal with here. I gotta watch where I'm pointing my little pointer jobby. Nope. Totally missed on that one again. There we go. Gotta work on the distances that I can send it. Oh, is this a cave? Ah, come on. Move closer. There we go. Alright, we found a cave, I think. Either that or it's just an indent. A little impression in the ground. Let's take some tethers down here. We can take a peek inside our first cave. So cool. God, I love the art style in this. It's almost like, it might sound silly, but it's almost like running through a painting or something. Okay, so we've got, that's definitely energy that's on the side there. I'm not worried about that at the moment. I have some on my backpack already that I grabbed. Ooh, oh, there's a cave. Oh, this one drops, yeah, that drops way down. It looks like there are things down there I might need, though. Those crystals, I think, are exactly what I might be looking for. Okay, I clearly can't get across. I could dig down on an angle, but I think what I'm going to do is try my hand at... If I could... Oh, no, 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 no! Ugh. Okay, that didn't go as planned. Well, we can grab some stuff down here. Okay, there's copper. I can't re-aim very well. Oh, I got power, but I don't want power. I want copper. Give me this malachite. No, I'm reshaping. There we go. That's what I was doing wrong. Gosh. Alright, I didn't want to smooth the textures. I just wanted to get the malachite. So the malachite I can refine into copper, but I'm going to run out of air if I'm not careful. Oh, why can't I pick that one up? There we go. Oh, down to oxygen 5. Oh, there's oxygen over there. I'm stuck. Come on. Alright, I need to get over here, get some oxygen, get some oxygen. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Alright, that refilled us. We're good. Whew. Okay. In the absence... Whoa, what is that? That is a crazy looking plant. It's pulsing. That's not at all reassuring. Not in any way. I've actually got a really full backpack. This is a little bit crazy. I need... What have I got here? Copper. So compound, malachite. So malachite's the star. I need more of that. Let's get rid of some of this power. If I can put it down. This oxygen might come in handy. Just going to carry this with me. Oh, we got all kinds of malachite down here. Oh, come on. Oh, I can't aim. There we go. No. Okay, there we go. Get it on my backpack. There we go. Oh. Alright, we've got air. Such as it is. That's not going to last long. And I don't have any room for more malachite. I'm going to get some of this. Let's get rid of some of this organic, because I can get plenty of that on the surface, but I can't get plenty of malachite. Just sucking up the malachite. Okay, now I got to figure out a way to get out of here. Where did I fall in? I ran for that air, and I think it was... oh boy, aiming on this is really tough. Okay, so it's up here. Let's see if we can dig a little tunnel. I have to be a little bit conservative with my power because I don't know how much I have. Oh, more oxygen I need. Oh my goodness, I'm totally at risk of dying down here for sure. Give me air. Give me air. Do I even have room on my... I do have room on my backpack. Okay, give me air. Air. Oh, no, bring the tool out. We want air. Oxygen. Okay, so these blue crystals will keep me well supplied in oxygen for the moment, I think. Oh, boy. Oh. I hope it's working. It's funny, I've got a bunch of malachite on the... Oh, there's another cave there. I almost fell down there, I think. It would be really easy to fall down one of these little holes and get lost. Okay, I've got to get back over here. It's where I was digging this hole, so we can kind of find our way out of here. Okay. If I can angle up right at a good angle. I'm at oxygen 50%. I got to get close enough that I can hit my tether. Let's just dig here very carefully. Jump. I think we're good. Oh, yeah, we reached the tether. Whew. All right, so we got a way down there now, too, so that's handy. And I can place some more tethers down here. Oh, no, don't slide down. Don't slide down. This is slippery. Okay. I think I'm out of tethers. I'm going to run back to my base and get rid of some of this stuff, because I'm kind of full. And then that'll give me a chance to kind of come to build some more tethers and come back. Actually, I'm not even going to bother going back just yet. I mean, we can go back and explore that tunnel at any point. I think I have enough material now that I can make the copper that I need for... Nope, my generator's not running anymore. Oh, it is full power, though, over here, so that's good. Oh, and I have a way to power it up. Okay, I'm good. We're good. All right, we'll put the malachite on here. We can refine this into copper on the smelter if we hit the button. Chugga, 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 chugga. I wonder if it uses up all the energy each time you run it, regardless of how much you put on it. Get the copper off of here. We'll stick that there. I wish I had a better way to manage the way this backpack is sitting in front of me. Okay, so we've got 2 copper. Let's go over here. And if I target this thing... Wait a minute. They only put 1 copper on there. What's going on? Oh, it keeps the one down here reserved as though I intend to make it... Oops, what's going on? Pick it. What happened? I had 2 copper. I was sure I had 2 copper. Maybe if I switch off of this, it will come out. There we go. That was weird. Okay. I couldn't grab it while it was down there in the little crafting area, but as long as I shifted it out, I'm good. Okay, so we got our printer. This is going to need power also. I think I'm going to put a solar panel from my backpack on here. This plug-and-play, like, interchangeable stuff where you can just take pieces off of one thing and stick them on another, that is just such a cool design. I do have enough to make another solar panel, so I'm going to do that. And I don't know, does this go in my backpack? Or no, it automatically goes up to the top. So I'm going to take this one, and we'll stick it on the smelter. So we've got a double charging system here. Nope, what happened? I think I stuck it somewhere weird. I did. I don't think it actually charges anything if it's over here. We want it actually on this little piece on the end, I think. Or maybe not. It's not letting me put it there. I thought it would go there, but I guess not. Is it going to charge if it goes over there? I feel like that's not doing anything. And this other one, it's actually stuck it on the end. Maybe I need to... Yeah, see, I'm supposed to stick something on here. Maybe I just need to use my tool to make a little more space. There we go. Oops. And then I can grab my solar and stick it on the end of here if it would cooperate with me. Hello, solar panel. Do as I ask you to. No, it's not going to. Oh, because I got... Ah, I see why. I've got the generator here. If I take the generator off... I'll stick it on there for storage. Then I can take my solar panel and stick it on there. But I couldn't because the generator was in the way. Now I get it. There we go. Alright, so we got power for both things as long as the daylight's out. What can we make with this cool printer? So we can make a solar panel. That's a bigger one by the looks of it. Storage. A big wind turbine. Battery. Generator. A onesie. So it looks like this is all stuff for vehicles. That comes out of that cool 3D printer. Smelter obviously does the smelting. Let's do another extension out here. Let's get the camera swung around. Let's bring this one out this way. And do I have resin on me? I don't even know. I do have resin. Alright, so we got another platform. Oh, no, we don't quite have another platform. Oh, I'm getting lag. Whoa, that's some crazy video lag right there. Chop, chop, chop. Wow, it was doing really well with 2 platforms, but it's suddenly really dying on me. Okay, what I should do is get inside the ship so that I can save the game and then kind of jump back in. Hopefully that will kind of solve for that lag. Alright, we're back. I did a quick reload after the save, and let's see if the lag is any... Yeah, the lag is dramatically improved. Okay, so, I mean, these are all... Uh-oh. My backpack's all weird. I got stuff, like, floating around behind me instead of actually... Here, can you just stick it right on these places properly? Nope. Oh, I threw that one on the ground. Got resin. Got some compound. I want to grab this little power thing I threw on the ground. Okay. I think we're good to go. Okay, so I mean these the whole planet and the whole universe and everything in this game are all dynamically generated. So I don't know, maybe there's a case of like if you expand your search area and you start to get too many things going on that it's having to draw and remember. It might be generating a little bit of lag, but okay, so we have 1 resin so far. I'm gonna grab another one. A little bit more over here so we can build that other platform, and we'll see what other cool things we make. I think maybe we'll put a research thing in there. I'm not quite ready for vehicles yet. I think I need to gather more materials like aluminum and stuff that I'm going to need to build for those. So I'm not in a rush necessarily to set up the vehicle bay just yet. Alright. So we've got our 2 resin. I'm going to put away my tool here. Love the tether system. It's an interesting mechanic to have to kind of pay attention to. No, come on. I'm trying to put resin in here. There we go. Got our 2 resin. That'll give us another item we can make. So over here, let's see. What do we need to make a research area? Vehicle bay, smelter we have. Research. I just need a compound. I think I have one of those. Oh, I need 2 compound. No, I don't want that. Stop it. Stop it. Oh, no, stop it. Oh. Cool. Alright, so it's dark out, so I can take this organic and stick it up here, and now I've got a generator on my backpack creating power for me. So cool. Although, it looks like it uses up the power even if I don't need it, so I feel like that's probably one of those things that you want to be a little bit more cautious about using, unless you're planning to have a lot of organic you can grab around you. Alright, I need compound. And I found compound out this way, so let's go back here and do a little more compound digging. Hopefully there'll be more where we found it before. Okay, so this is where we found the compound before. Oh, there is still a little bit here. Why is my tether not attaching? Why am I not tethering? Ah, I've got a whole tether line here and I'm not attached to it. Ah! Save me! Save me, Jeebus! Why am I not tethering? What's going on with my tether? Oh. What? Okay, there we go. Okay, so something's weird about the placement of this first one. I don't know, maybe I moved something? I don't know. With this first tether... Okay, so... Nope, that's not working either. So I've got like a weird flashy thing going on with my tethers out there. I think I did something. Maybe it was something to do with that little glitch that I had. But I'm going to have to grab a tether from over here to fill in this gap so that I can actually get some air out where I need it. There you go. Oh! A little jumping rope. Look, good jump rope. It's like playing double dutch. That's weird. Alright, funky little graphic glitch. No big deal. Let's head out this way. We'll get that compound now that I can actually breathe. Alright, compound. I don't know how much of this I'm going to need. Well, we're uncovering quite a bit of it here. This is actually a pretty big area that we can dig it out in. I should stop using the zoom to aim there just so I can tell how much I'm getting. Compound. I don't know if it actually you see the same pop-up if you're zoomed in. I probably should experiment with that. Where is more? Oh, there's more. Alright, I'm trying zooming in and see if I still get a pop-up notifying me that I've made a full compound. This mining is just so cool. I think they call it like voxel deformation, but it's just like just having a tool that does this is just so neat. Oh, what happened? It got suddenly dark. I ran out of power and my light went off. That's funny. Alright. I got power on my backpack. Why didn't it just suck that up? Did I get enough? I got enough for one compound there. But not quite enough to get 2. Where else can we go to find compound? What is that? I see something blue over there in the distance, but I can't tell what it is. I don't see any compound up here on the surface. That's all resin. We don't want that. Show me the compounds. Oh, there's compound there. Alright, I'm going to run over here and grab some quickly. So you get some kind of an alert. There's like an audio sound or whatever. You can't see the same pop-up quite the same way to say that you got all the compound to make a little compound block. Nope. I'm going to grab a little bit more. I kind of feel like we need compound for a lot of stuff, so I'm going to kind of try and stock up on this a little bit when I can find it. Oxygen, 50%. I got to pay attention to that too. Getting good use out of the power here, which is awesome. All right. Sticking these little power things right on my backpack is definitely the way to go. Run! Run! Okay, there we go. Whew. Every instant you got to worry about wandering away a little bit too far from your tethers because you're just going to get yourself in trouble. All right, let's head back to the base and we'll see what we can do with this compound. Okay, so the research station takes compound, so let's throw some of that in here. That'll give me that too, and then hit the button, and we'll get that made. Ta-da! Alright. That is awesome. No power. No power. Oh, right, because I haven't, yeah. I haven't put any of that on it. It's a brand new thing I just built. So we've got our solar panel over here. We've got a solar panel over here. So now, once the sun comes out, then I think you'll see like the yellow lines going along, and it'll share the power over to this thing, and it will charge it up too, just because it's connected to part of this whole tether system. I probably should keep this resin someplace where it's not going to get blown away by a storm. Just going to drop it in the hole. I'll have to make a storage thing later. All right, I think this is a pretty good introduction to the game. We got a good start going on it. I'm going to call it a wrap for today. And we'll come back and play again another time. I'm going to do some more exploring. We'll get some more resources. I would like to get to the point where we can build a vehicle maybe in the next video. And then we'll have a little bit better range that we can take off on too. You know, this has been a really fun game so far. I'm really excited to kind of get in and experiment with this a whole bunch. I've been so excited for this game to come out. So to finally have it at the point where we can actually play it, it's super amazing. But thanks everyone for checking out the video. Hope you enjoy these and you come back and check out some more. I'm as always CrypticFox, and I'll see all of you next time.